Hey y'all, happy Friday. So we're going to pick back up where we left off yesterday in seeking the Father, and that if we seek Him with all that we are, with all of our heart, then we're going to find Him. And when we find Him, y'all, we find everything. He is the all in all, the I am that I am, the all sufficient one. When we find God, everything else will be sufficient, will be taken care of. That's what Matthew 6:33, we counted as such a simple verse, but not tying it into it's foundational. But seek, aim at, strive after first of all, not second, third, or on, Wednesday's second prayer time. First, seek after first of all His kingdom and His righteousness. Righteousness is His way of doing and being right. And all of these things will be given to you. First place. And then He takes care of the rest. Even in the Old Testament, when Genesis, Exodus, when we get into the 10 Commandments, the very first commandment that the Lord gave, He said, I'm the Lord your God who has brought you out of the land of Egypt and the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before or besides me. Nothing else should take my place. I am the one who is your life giver. I am the one who frees you, who restores you, who prospers you, who blesses you. Do not put anything else before me or even at a level playing field. Deuteronomy 4:29 says, but from here is what it says, you will seek, inquire for, and require as necessity the Lord your God. You will find Him if you truly seek Him with all of your heart and mind and soul and life. That with all of who we are seeking Him. Luke 18, this is a parable. We're going to start in verse 1. You mamas are going to get this. And Jesus told them a parable to the effect that they ought always pray and not to turn coward, faint, lose heart, and give up. He said, in a certain city there was a judge who neither reverenced and feared God nor respected or considered man. And there was a widow in that city who kept coming to him, saying, protect and defend and give me justice against my adversary. And for a time he would not. But later he said to himself, though I have neither reverence or fear for God, nor respect or consideration for man, yet this widow continues to bother me. I will defend and protect and avenge her, lest she give me intolerable annoyance and wear me out by her continual coming, or at least she come and rail on me, or assault me, or strangle me. Then the Lord said, listen to what the unjust judge says. And will not our just God defend and protect and avenge His elect, His chosen ones who cry to Him day and night? Will He defer them and delay them on their behalf? I tell you, He will defend and protect and avenge them speedily. However, when the Son of Man comes, will He find persistence in faith on the earth? That persistence that keeps coming and coming and coming. We read in Psalm 138, He talked about the constant, your love is constant for me. Always seeking with all of our heart. You will seek for me as vital necessity. When you come looking, And when you get serious about finding me and want it more than anything else, I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. In the parable, if that woman had not demonstrated that she was not going to give up until he answered her, God's looking for persistence in faith. Not, oh, well, he'll do what he's going to do. I've prayed about it, and well, I'm waiting, or I still don't know, or he still hasn't answered me. Then we have not pressed in. We have not decided that we require him as vital necessity. And I have to have him. I've got to have him. And so if I've got to have him, then I've got to search for him. I've got to stay in his word. I've got to dwell in his presence. I've got to sing his praises. I have to, as he told Joshua, do not let this word, my word, depart from before your eyes. Keep it, meditate on it, study and ponder it by day and by night. Observe and do according to all that is written in it. Joshua 1 verse 8. For then you shall make your way prosperous, and then you shall deal wisely and have good success. But it's got to be all or nothing. We cannot tiptoe on the edge and expect God to move in the great and mighty ways that we know he's ready to move. It's going to take all of us searching for all of him. We have to get serious about wanting him more than anything else. We'll pick up here next week. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.